it's really simple as shit. Trading is simple. Humans, we make it complicated because we just do. We overthink it, right? Ask yourself sometimes, why do people lose? And then come to the realization and then answer it. It's like it's not because they don't know ICT. They don't know. It's not because they don't know AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. It's not because they don't know fair value gaps and how they move and how they work. Not because they don't know market structure shifts. It's not that because they can't control themselves. They get into the market and they do stupid shit, right? Um, the biggest trading killer is FOMO. It genuinely is FOMO because price already moved, right? You know you missed the move, and yet you convince yourself that you still need to be inside of that trade. That's FOMO. For the ones who don't know, FOMO is a breakdown of fear of missing out. And you tell yourself maybe it'll keep going, then you're just gambling at that point. We genuinely as traders have to stop gambling so much because genuinely you're not going to get anywhere with gambling. This is not prize pick. You want to go gamble, take your ass to prize pick. Those days are completely over with. Um, then another thing, number two, is revenge trading. People go into the market and think the market owes you something. The market owes you nothing. The market does not know you lost. They don't know you lost. It don't care if you lost. So stop revenge trading because the market owes you nothing. Number three is greed. I think greed should be number one, but greed is a thing because we go into the world and we come into the market with our worldly problems. Oh, I need bill money. Oh, I need this. I need college money. Da 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 da. And then you come in with greed, and now you have all these emotions built up, and then you put them into the stock market, and you just fuck over yourself, right? One trade is enough. One trade is enough. If you don't get that $2,000 check that you was looking for before Monday, it's okay. You need to do a little bit more of having faith and count on God because that's not going to get you into the make you a lot of money in the stock market with you going in with all these different emotions. And but like one trade is enough. You shouldn't have a mindset where you want more because wanting more can lead to revenge trading, right? Now you're giving everything back at that point, right? Number four is kind of like over trading. The market isn't paying you for clicking. It's not clicking for you to press buy or sell. It's paying you to be patient for the market to create some type of structure or structure shifts, right? Number five is you go in the market without no type of trading plan. Even my people inside my Discord, y'all go in without no trading plan. You have to ask yourself before every trade, can you answer these questions? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I entering? Where's my stop loss? Where's my target points at? What structure supports this? Where's liquidity? If not, don't click buy and don't click fucking sell if you know none of this. So a lot of people inside my Discord, they get mad because I put them in the same section over and over again. But you genuinely have to learn how the market works first. If you don't even know how the market works first, why the hell are you in this bitch trying to put in a buy or sell? It makes absolute no sense at that point, right? And then that point leads to people blowing accounts, right? Imagine someone gives you in a Ferrari, right? You never driven it before. You floor it, you crash. What was it? The Ferrari's fault or your fault? No, it's not the Ferrari's fault. It was your fault. Trading works the same way. It works generally the same fucking way. That's why people blow an account. You get your account. You only got a $2,000 to play with. You say, oh well, I'm going to long my shit because I don't want to do this shit for 3 months. TJR told me this. TJR can do that, gang, because he has bread. He has money to play with. But the ones who's on the other side, who's still trying to pass an eval, you don't have no type of buffer or nothing. You just want to straight long your account. You push the pedal to the floor, and you blow that bitch. Whose fault is it? It's not Lucid's fault. Not Top's their fault. It's your fault, right? Learn those things, right? Stop looking for holy grails. This shit hit hard because every beginner tries to look up on YouTube what's the best strategy or what's the best indicator or what's the best entry point, what's the best prop firm. Meanwhile, professionals ask, did I follow my rules? Follow your rules because rules will get you so far in life. It's just like being patient. Follow rules. When I don't follow rules, I have consequences that I have to, you know what I'm saying, deal with behind my actions. You have to follow rules in this world that we live in. I know the world is so fucked up and they have created us to be psychology not psychology. They have tormented our minds to be scared of the things that the world has to offer, right? And we get into this world and we say, oh, we don't want to follow fucking rules, so guess where you're going? You're going to jail. Now you got to deal with court, lawyer fees, so on and so on, right? And that's all it is. Another thing is the addiction nobody talks about, because it's really fucked up, like psychology wise, because you can win and you're losing. You click buttons. You win and you lose. People get addicted because it is so fun, genuinely. It's so fun making money. It's so fun doing the things that you love to do. It's so fun putting money inside your pockets. But it can become an addiction that nobody talks about. Nobody tell you about it. Genuinely, I had nights where I stayed up 6, 4, or 5 in the morning just because I didn't know how to get off the charts, and I didn't know that it was time for me to get off the charts. I didn't know that I needed to get the fuck off the charts. Went in, bought 2 brand new accounts, couldn't get off the charts, and guess what I did? I blew all of those accounts within an hour or 2 time frame because I didn't want to get off the charts. Get into these psychology things, right? Get into this mindset, not even just psychology. Get into the mindset of understanding yourself and understanding how the game works, right? You're not going to get rich overnight. This is a game of, it's the slowest way to get rich fast. A lot of traders come in with this mindset. Oh, I seen him make $2,000, so I think I can do it. And then you watch one fucking video and think you're just supposed to be profitable overnight. It genuinely takes time, right? How many fucking years did you go sit in school? You sit in school for 12 years. You thought you would come into the stock market and learn what you're doing in 1 month. It's genuinely possible, but a lot of y'all don't have that fucking mindset to come in this bitch and do it for a month. School never taught you about patience. School never taught you about risk management, money management, right? School never taught you about none of that shit. School never taught you about position sizing, right? They only taught you math, science, history, what else? And a couple English, couple other bullshit for 12 years straight, but at the same level, just a different thing at each level, right? That's how it is with trading. Once you start learning, you're going to spend so many months learning the same thing, but it's just gonna be in a more advanced way. Stop thinking that because you want to watch the fucking boot camp video that you're just now finna become profitable overnight. It doesn't work like that. Get y'all fucking mind out the gutter, bro. Y'all let these influencers tell y'all, oh yeah, we doing this. That's what they're doing. Ask them niggas how long did it take for them to do it. Ask them how long did it take them to do it. They're going to tell you it did not happen overnight. It did not happen within a month. They blown multiple accounts. They have blown multiple accounts. This is something that nobody talks about into the stock market, right? They blow accounts like it's nothing, because it's not nothing, because the money that you're going to make back would genuinely change your whole fucking life, right? My biggest mistakes were I revenge traded. I overtraded. I blew in accounts. I moved my stop losses at times where I shouldn't have removed them. I traded because I was bored. I chased candles. I thought more trades meant more money. But more trades is revenge trading, leading to an addiction leading to blowing accounts. That's generally how this shit works. Every mistake I made costing me some money, but it also became a lesson to me, right? That's why I teach discipline. I'm not here to teach you how to get in this bitch and get entry points, and I'm not going to show you strategies and da-da-da-da-da. I'm here to build that mindset to build stronger people, right? Not just practicing what I preach at the same time. What changed everything for me was I stopped trying to make money. I started protecting my money. I said, okay, I'm not going to lose this much money today, so that's it. Between the 5 to 15% is all I'm risking out of $1,000. This is all I'm risking today, right? I'm not trying to make money every day. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself that I can be to be able to make money every single day, right? That's when consistency starts to begin. You have to do these things, man. Get into that mindset, because if you don't get into that mindset, you're truly, generally going to fail yourself. You're going to feel like this shit is not going to work for you. I have over 130 some members inside my Discord. A lot of them start trading and just think that this shit is just peaches and cream, and that's what they do. They lose themselves. They go into a mental crisis and just lose their self completely, think that they're never going to be shit in life, but genuinely, no one taught you this shit in school, so obviously you need to start learning these things that I'm teaching you now. You need to make it an everyday thing, right? It's 5 rules that I live by. Rule number 1 is I only take A+ setups. One A+ setup can be enough for a whole week. You got to realize it take a motherfucker from at a 9 to 5. When I was working at Walmart, a 9 to 5, I did 8 hours, 8 to 10 hour shifts. Right? It took me almost a full and a half day to make $115 fucking dollars. And that's not even including what taxes is going to take out of it. But I was making $115 a day. So when you go into the market and you make $400 or $500 a day, call it a day. You're not in 9 to 5 salary or hourly wage anymore. You are into the stock market, which can build or break you. Rule number 2 is protect capital first. If you make $1,000 or if you're up $1,000 and your account was just down like $500, protect your capital. Go ahead and close that trade. You were just down $500, now you're up $1,000. Protect fucking capital and get off the charts. Because a lot of y'all sit in trades for so fucking long, knowing your account was just down $400. Take what you just made and get out. Unless you know you have more higher confluences of what your trade is about to get ready to go into, right? Rule number 3 is don't revenge trade, because revenge trading can lead to blowing your accounts. I don't have to keep going into deep detail about revenge trading, but it can become an addiction. An addiction leads to blowing accounts, right? Rule number 4 is no FOMO. Don't have FOMO. Don't have fear of missing out on anything, because what goes up got to come back down. What goes down got to go back up. Genuinely, how that shit works. Whatever goes down into the stock market got to go back up, and whatever goes back up got to come back down, right? So don't have fear of missing out. You will literally get another entry point. The market moves 23 hours, 5 days a week, almost. So it's like, why the fuck are you scared of? Why do you feel like you're not going to get back into a trade? Why you feel like you're not going to get back in money? The market moves so much, right? Rule number 5, I journal every single thing I do into the stock market, because it helps me realize the version of myself that I am creating that's truly, genuinely destroying me. And it's also showing me areas of my life where I need to go back and fulfill, whether it's anger, whether it's revenge trading, whether I have greed, all these different things, right? So take deed into everything I'm saying. Practice on what you preach. Practice on what I'm telling you. These things can literally change your life in a matter of days, months, and years, right? You have to do these things. Instead of trading all the time, watch how price action is moving. Watch doing different sessions. Watch how the market is structuring itself. Learn how to mark structure off. Learn the basics. Learn the basics so much, because the basics is literally all you need. Y'all go to the YouTube channels. Y'all go to YouTube. Y'all go to TikTok. And I'm like, oh, I need the best fucking strategy in the world. I need this. I need that. It's not the strategy. The strategies aren't even really strategy. The strategies are only concepts. It's generally just concepts of what the market is doing. It just gives you a cleaner entry point with higher confluences. That's it. There's no such thing. It's really like no such thing as a strategy. You just got higher confluences, and it's showing you your exact entry points, or when you feel comfortable entering into trades based off your strategy. The strategy is basically built off concepts, right? So if I do the Judah swing, it's basically built off ICT concepts. If I'm doing AMD, that's an ICT concept. It's not really a strategy. It's a concept. Accumulation, manipulation, and distributing is a concept. It's something that the market constantly does every single day, no matter what time of the day it is. The market is always going to accumulate, manipulate, and distribute, no matter what, right? And then you want to ask yourself sometimes, why do I enter trades? Ask yourself these things. Learn yourself first. Before you try to learn the stock market, learn yourself. Learn what areas that you need to fix, genuinely. Learn yourself. If you came here looking for a strategy, I'm sorry to disappoint you, because strategies isn't what changes lives. Discipline does. The market rewards patience. It punishes emotions. Every profitable trader eventually realizes you are not fighting the market. You're fighting yourself. Once you win that battle, trading becomes a completely different ball game. So stop letting YouTubers and TikTokers and all these different trading influencers fill your head up like about how they made $10 million in 1 month of trading, off this strategy. It's really no such thing as a strategy. It's concepts. It's something that the market repeatedly does that you eventually will learn. Stop looking for strategies so much. Go watch videos on concepts or how the market is moving or what the market does. Learn these videos. Go learn what indexes mean. You don't even know what an index means, and you expect yourself to go in this bitch and learn and win $3,000. That's not how this shit works. So I'm going to end the video off like this. Y'all can always come back to my page for more and more discipline videos. I'm going to start stacking them up real crazy, probably like almost every single day. But generally, that's what we do over here. That's generally what I do. That's how I got payouts and became profitable in so many different ways. And da 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 da. It's the mindset thing. It's the psychology phase of life that people generally have not got past or never learned about it. So it's like you have to rhythm yourself into these things. Set boundaries for yourself. I'm going to the market with a clean mindset. I'm going to the market with the stupid ass mindset or with worldly desires. Don't go into the market with worldly desires because eventually the market will pay off those worldly desires that you need. Y'all stay blessed and we out.